So I have attended several lash conferences myself in Australia, and I know how much work and time that involves in organising an event like this. What would you say the biggest challenges are?
So managing expectations, the realisation that we cannot please everybody, that there's always going to be parts of the industry that we're not going to be able to reach, but as long as we're reaching those that are genuinely interested in what we have to offer and genuinely interested in upskilling themselves, their education and investing in themselves, that's probably one of the largest challenges that we've faced, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's when, we've brought together our values. That plays quite a big role in keeping us grounded and rooted, because it's real, can get a bit funky, and quite heavy, thinking, do we do it right? Yeah. Are we going to please everybody? Did we do the right thing? Have we approached them properly? It's a lot of, what would you say, undermining ourselves.
Yeah, second guessing.
Yes. Yeah. And I feel, that's where both of us come together and
where do we sit on this?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what is our stance? How does this align with our values? Is this our target market? Yeah. Who are we speaking to?
Yeah. And that's it.
Yeah, it's just like as a lash artist, everyone's not going to be your ideal client. And we just had to kind of realise that not everyone in the industry is going to like what we're putting on, and that's okay.
The doubts, all of that, we needed to put that aside and know that we were here to do the right thing. Bringing an educational event to New Zealand is so rare. It is. It hasn't happened for a very long time. And we're just reminding ourselves, this is worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it. Well, we volunteer our time, so it's not financially worth it. And that's probably another one of the challenges and the hardships, isn't it? Is actually making sure that we get the bills paid, while making it viable for people to still purchase tickets. So the fact that there are so many events out there that aren't even going forward this year, but here we are in our third year for the conference and the second year for the awards, and it's looking good with the support of our industry.
Yes, exactly. I think, bringing these two events, these kaupapa together, we realise this can be bigger. It could thrive. It could get to a point where we really want to just celebrate Aotearoa people here in New Zealand, because we tend to get a little left behind. But isolated. And, reaching out to international guest speakers to come over, that's a lot of effort, because they're like, who? New Zealand? Where's New Zealand?
And we talk a lot about raising the standards, and it can be confusing for a lot of people as to what that actually means.
Yeah.
But to us, raising the standards is aligning us with that international level. Because we are so isolated, we can tend to be a little bit small-minded as well, and forget that we're only such a small part of something that's so big. And we're usually the last ones to get on board with trends, and if we can bring this knowledge to New Zealand, then that's how we elevate and raise the standards in our industry.
100%. Coming back to how we prepare for the agenda, how's the day going to look? A lot of effort goes into that. Searching the market, who is trending, who is cool, who is not cool. We tend to like the not cool ones.
Anyone with a little bit of controversy, or got something interesting and
a unique story. We like that. That's what makes an event. And we're not about the popular ones, It's not about popularity to us. We want to make sure that those that attend the event are getting value for their money, but value in walking away saying, damn, that's a great story. Damn, I can do that because she did it too. This year's event is going to be amazing. Our speakers this year are real. They're real, raw, and that's what we aim to bring to our people, so that they're relatable as well.
I actually went over to the Gold Coast to the International Lash Masters Conference to cherry pick some of Australia's best to bring in that experience. And I know sometimes it can be a little bit controversial to step outside of New Zealand to bring that kind of authority in. This is what we need. We need that that level of experience, because we can't grow unless we're growing from others. So we're hoping that these international speakers can give the New Zealand community some real tangible skills to take back into their business so they can really grow. And who knows, in a couple of years, these people that are attending the conference now might be the ones up on stage. And we do bring in our Aotearoa speakers as well, and they are our beautiful storytellers. They are really the grassroots of what we're trying to achieve.
Exactly.
I really like that how you guys are bringing in a diversity of different speakers. I think it is important to be sharing everyone's story. You know, success is not about, you know, who's got the biggest salon or who's got the biggest team. And I think, you know, at different stages in your career, you will relate to different people. So, you know, I think it's awesome that you're not just reaching out the top people, because sometimes it's just a little bit too far for our emerging lash artists to relate to. And I think, you know, for a conference like this, for me, it's all about going there and just a really good day and actually come back, or even just one or two good ideas, or even just motivation, just to get going, or have a new idea, just to do something a little bit differently. So again, well done to you guys to, you know, be organising it again for the third year.
What we try to do with our speakers is try to get a spectrum of people. You know, we've got the people that are, you know, running their salons from home, or have got their salons in New Zealand, and the ones that have got the larger salons, so that we're capturing that whole demographic of, you know, emerging lash artists and senior lash artists, so they're not leaving anybody behind.
Being relatable to everybody. Yeah, at all levels.
Yeah, that one. On the journey. In the waka.
Yes.
Going down that river.
So you guys were talking a lot about values. So what are your values?
Our values is what keeps us grounded. You know, when we tend to go here, there, we do lose ourselves. You know, we come up with so many different angles and ideas. So we tend to, remind each other our values are what keeps us grounded, which is whakawhanaungatanga, relationship, connection, whakamana, and that's empowering. And then we got whakanui, which is my favorite, and that's to celebrate. And we look at those values in all aspects of the event, in our decision making, and it's what keeps us together and making sure that our waka is rowing forward, not sides.
Love that.
So would you say the Aotearoa Lash Conference is for lash artists with any experience level? Why do you think it's important for them to attend?
Absolutely. First of all, yes, it's for all lash artists. As long as you come in with an open mind to learning new techniques, meeting new friends, and being able to be open to elevating not only yourself but others. It's an opportunity as well to mix with like-minded individuals, business owners, and just home-based, you know. If you're a beginner, it's awesome to just see what your milestone could look like, what stars you can reach for. Stars. It's an opportunity for all levels of experience to come together and just collaborate. You know, sitting amongst women who are like-minded, who thrived on just seeing wins, you know, between each other. All of that, the energy that comes with being around a group of, I can't even say just women, because we've had men attend as well. But like-minded people to just come together and celebrate everything. It's like a space of, just can't find it anywhere else, you know.
It's manaakitanga.
It's manaakitanga.
It's manaakitanga. It is a place of welcoming, hospitality, of nurturing, of growth. It's all those things that come back to our values.
Exactly.
I just want to add to that as well, that I think what's really important is stepping outside of your comfort zone and pushing yourself and leaning into the discomfort. I know for myself, I a little bit awkward around people. You know, I'm an introvert. It doesn't come naturally for me. So what I found by pushing myself to be in the room with other entrepreneurs, it becomes more comfortable because you find, you know, some kind of connection and some kind of like common ground. And it is important, even if you feel shy, even if you're coming on your own, to just feel the fear and do it anyway.
That's it. And everybody is wonderful. Everybody is super friendly.
We're all awesome.
Yeah.
No egos.
No egos.
Just
Put it all
awesomeness.
aside.
What's your vision moving forward with the Aotearoa Lash Conference and the Lash Industry Awards?
Really, it's just to keep on going, keep on growing. And like we said, you know, to keep that momentum going. We can only grow. Like every little business, we can only grow. And that's what I look forward to sharing and leaving that door open to all lash artists, big or small.
Yeah, and I think with the Lash Industry Awards, it's just about building and developing those industry leaders so that we can, you know, grow. I think what these events are about is growth.
I absolutely love and support your vision, and I do applaud for your efforts and time into organising this event for the industry. And I think the Lash Conference is such a great opportunity for all of us to network and get to know each other, and actually get stronger, and knowing that we're not alone, that we have a whole industry behind us. And meeting others who are sharing the same struggles and challenges as we do, I think it's good for us so we can all grow together and become better lash artists. Hey, how do we get the tickets to this year's Lash Conference?
Tickets is really simple. Just go to the website lashindustry.co.nz and click buy tickets now.
And if you got any questions, make sure you check the website. And we'll see you guys in September.
Thank you so much for having me today. I have a little gift.
So I think this quote suits you guys really well. You.
Oh,
She believed she could, so she did.
She did. That's exactly us. Thank
Well
you
done.
so much. Thank you.
Honestly though,
Thank you. That's exactly how I think.
I'm getting emotional.
Yeah, same.